let us all try to embrace the opportunities that come our way so that we will be able to contribute to the growth and achievement of our organization. I thank each and every one of you for being present here, for gracing this occasion with your presence. And I hope and I believe that whatever connections that we make today and whatever ideas that we share today will contribute to our collective growth and achievement.
Now, the second person who has been with IDAN for quite a while and has been engaging in conversations to develop entrepreneurship in Nagaland is Dr. S.S. Acharya, CGM SIDBI. Sir, we warmly welcome you to Nagaland. Now we have on our stage people who makes a difference through their leadership. We have Sri R. Ramakrishnan IAS, Development Commissioner and Principal Secretary, Department of Planning and Transformation. Sir, we warmly welcome you today. And secondly, some of the projects that we are going to deliver today is only possible with the intervention of district administration. And one of the person who made sure that the DCs are coming forward for this initiative, because 10 days back we posted a message in the group asking that how many DCs would be interested to come forward. And it is because of the intervention of Commissioner Nagaland, Sri Mampoy Athan, IAS. Sir, we welcome you. Sir, you have made a difference to end by ensuring that the DCs have come forward for this initiative. Thank you, sir. We have Mr. Kulu, NIDC Chairman, who will be part and parcel of the implementation of the programs that are going to come through. We welcome the other officers from SIDBI, Mr. Rishi Pandey, Mr. Verma, and Sunil Rai, and others who have come from SIDBI side, and the host of other organizations. Sir, I'm taking a little bit of time to introduce what surprises we have planned for you, because when we started the discussion, Swawalamban Connect Kendra or Self-Reliance Connect Kendras or centers were implementation spaces which would help entrepreneurs to avail loans, end-to-end hand-holding, plus training for entrepreneurship, plus network and marketing linkages, plus all sort of regulatory compliances and all. This needs an ecosystem being built around the SEKs with support of DC. So the first part is that with support of Sir, we were able to bring in DCs onto the picture so that DCs would be directly using the services of SEKs. Let me just give a brief about SEK. So Alamban Connect Kendra will have a manager and a coordinator who will help any person who want to avail a bank loan for off-farm activities, and they may be supporting for farm activities also, but they are made to ensure that they are going to the beneficiary wherever needed, or beneficiaries are given credit counseling, business counseling, and training programs are provided along with skill development. So what has been done by the COFU team is that they have gone around and ensured that number of people are given credit linkages. There are a number of other CSR activities being happening with their support, like animation and graphics school, other number of host of initiatives. Why we are able to do it is because we have the support of leadership to ensure that. So these are the credit linkage activities where we go village by village, invite people onto the common community hall or churches, and then train them about entrepreneurship and other credit linkages and all other aspects.
In fact, as he said, that in less than 1 month's time, from discussion stage to implementation stage, we have brought it, and with the speed with which they are moving, it is really, I can say, this is something I have noticed for the first time with any government agency. So kudos to the administration, the IDAN, and we have already committed to work to create an ecosystem, to help create an ecosystem in Nagaland where the youth will get an opportunity to create something on their own, to add value to the society, to add value to their own lives. So all the best to all of you. Thank you very much.
The stories of ordinary citizens traveling long distances, sometimes at great personal expense, to access basic banking facilities are not just anecdotes. They are stark reminders of the urgent need to expand banking infrastructure in the state. I want to assure you all that the government of Nagaland is fully committed to addressing these issues. Through the collective efforts of the district commissioners who serve as the administrative heads of the respective districts, we will work tirelessly to ensure the implementation of the banking and credit facilities in every corner of Nagaland. I call upon all district commissioners to prioritize this initiative and to actively collaborate with the relevant authorities to make it a reality.
If the foothill road and the special development zones, if it takes place in the state, we have a lot of investors or the entrepreneurs in the state. They can make use of this opportunity to promote self-employment in the state. I think in the coming days, with the development of land bank as well as the special economic development zones, we will be able to provide the land as well as the other requirements, other infrastructure requirements for promoting industries in the state.
We're painted in different colors, chasing the dreams we've been wanting to live. All we have to do is hold on to what we believe.
And just another point on the seed stage funding, I was very happy to see IDAN has already opened up an incubation center. We'll be delighted to help that. We've already worked with 16 different incubation centers. Of course, they include the IIT Bombay and the IIT Madras. But we also have started working with a few smaller incubation centers, and I'm sure we'll be able to take that up over here too. When somebody gives you seed capital, remember you are giving up a large chunk of your company's shareholding. So, you might have got wrong notions. Sometimes, even movies sort of give us the wrong impression of how things work. But seed capital is something which means that if you today have got 100% ownership of your company, and
State of Nagaland for setting up of common facility centers, for setting up of any industrial infrastructure for benefit of MSMEs.
2011, Government of Nagaland supported one program called Who Will Rajiv Chandrasekhar Choose? Mr. Rajiv Chandrasekhar, who was not a politician then, he's currently the Union Minister of State for Skill Development and IT. Entrepreneurship is a very, very new concept. Was a very new concept at that point of time in 2011. And Nagaland was very, very government-centric state. It had to be government job, and government job. And so how do we attract young people to think beyond government job? We had to glamorize entrepreneurship, and that's how the government did this program, supported this program. Our local entrepreneurs have to be built. And Nagaland has its own, every state has its own challenges, but again, Nagaland has a very peculiar situation because of so many historical political issues. It's taking time to open up. Most of our entrepreneurs are first generation entrepreneurs. Few, I should say, second generation, but we're still looking at first generation entrepreneurs. So when you talk about, you've been talking about startups and unicorns, it's still very early for us. We're still trying to understand what entrepreneurship, what startup is all about. But we have the Nagaland startup also, along with the rest of the country. Our state also, we have our own startup policy.